Did world peace deserve to get canceled?
Adult Swim has decided to part ways with an alt-right affiliated show.
He has to say, is Sam Hyde alt-right?
What's Sammy boy up to?
What's going on? You didn't take your Fruit Loops this morning?
I put my mom in one. She got hit by a tractor-trailer truck. God bless her. She died, bald, dead. Coke dealers used to sit behind the car dealerships and wait for them to get payday. Madonna's hanging out with Antonio Brown. I'm like, Madonna, get out of here.
Like posting ass pics the other day on Instagram.
Oh, Donna.
She's got to go. Someone should follow her around with an air horn.
Some kid was like, yeah, I watched a podcast, so crazy. I was like, oh, cool, dude, nice to meet you. And then this other kid didn't know who I was, but he knew who you were, but he knew I was with you. He's like, yo, you're like Sam's friend, right? I was like, yeah, I am. I love it, man. Some comments are fucking ruthless. How do you do that? How do you deal with that?
I mean,
How do you deal with that?
It's just been 10 years.
I was just getting raised.
Read it, yeah, getting hazed. I read everything.
It's funny what people say though, like what people like.
I think it's really funny. Some of them are sometimes they're insightful. I mean, it's mostly garbage, but sometimes they're insightful.
Yeah,
and very funny.
Sometimes people think they're super insightful, which is fucking incredible.
We're moving into a new place.
You are?
Yeah, we got a sick ass place.
That's exciting. Good. That's a good spot. That's where Jess and I met for the first time. I went looking for
And
I found
parts.
some. My wife. I found my wife's pussy. My cousin Dennis actually pointed right at her. He goes, "Go get that girl over there." And I said, I have to soon.
What did you say? What was the first thing you said to your wife?
I talked to her the week before at the Rhode Island Antiques Mall, and I was like, "Hey, she wanted a table that I had or something." And when we were talking, she was like, she like got jammed up.
She didn't want the table. She wanted the ring.
That's right. She was like this. "Hi, I'm looking for long-term commitment. I've been hooking up with drummers." Anyway, I was like ripping a cigarette outside, and just the tripod. Is that an Italian tripod? They always do that.
You know Manfrotto?
It is a Manfrotto.
It's a Manfrotto.
It looked like one.
What do you think about the dominoes being blurred out in the lower?
I think I like it.
It doesn't necessarily say Domino's anywhere on that box, so you don't owe them anything. You owe them zero. They don't own the word medium or our guarantee or real. Do you own the real logo, Domino's? No.
You can't trademark real.
Yeah, or medium.
What, are you out of your mind?
Yeah, what do you guys fucking create? You want to talk to Sam's lawyer?
You want to talk to my lawyer? These are the rinky dink. This is like the vlogger mic.
Really?
We just got it because we don't have the office right now, so we don't have a regular mic setup. But these are the most rinky dink microphones.
It's all work at the office.
We're gonna work there. We're not gonna all live there yet. No, we got a new place. We're gonna move in there. We're gonna set up a punching bag maybe, and maybe a bench. I do have this idea that I want to do, which is I think the only way I can get on Joe Rogan is if I punch harder than Francis Ngannou.
Fair.
Because that's Joe likes MMA power, he likes statistics, and he likes videos that can be discussed. And his thing that he's gone to is he's kicked harder than Francis Ngannou can punch.
Really?
Yes.
What's the unit of measurement?
The unit of measurement is Franklin's.
Is it?
It is, yeah. There's this thing called a power cube.
Didn't they have that in Rocky IV?
Yeah, like the thing that Drago hits. Yeah, it's like that.
It's worse.
So it is worse. So we're going to have one of those set up in the office, and I think I got to punch harder than Francis Ngannou. I've been hitting it really, really hard. And I think if I did made a concerted effort, I could do it. So
you could.
I'm going to do that. That's my fitness goal. I need a fitness goal. Otherwise, I'm going to get fat.
You got to have a goal. You got to have, like, hitting harder than Francis Ngannou. Great goal. Do you know the number that he hits? Like,
he hit a 129. And before I started boxing, I got like a 90.
Joe Rogan kicked. What was the level?
Joe Rogan's kick was like 150.
Oh, it's that much higher.
Yeah, a kick is way harder than a punch. I kicked harder than Francis Ngannou could punch. I kicked like a 130. So yeah, I could definitely kick harder than Rogan, but I don't think that's.
You'll get it. Football that I watched this year was the best football season. It was like watching The Sopranos.
Really?
I swear it was so good. They just got I don't know what it was, but the games were good. The LA Baphomet Head Rams.
The Getty Museum.
The bodies underneath the Getty Museum. Baphomet
Corpse
Head
Mausoleum.
That's right.
The baby mausoleum under the Getty Museum.
Madonna's hanging out with Antonio Brown. Get Madonna the fuck out of here, by
Anthony
the way.
Kiedis. Is Madonna still alive?
She's around.
Stuff?
Like she's some like 20-year-old mulatto kid.
Dude.
She's like this. Boo, boo, boo. Like first of all, 20-year-old mulatto kid. What the Imagine Madonna's pussy. Oh. Donna. There's like a video of like Kanye. It's Kanye West and I don't fucking know who's in there, but Madonna's there, and I'm like, what the fuck is Madonna doing? They're like, get her ass out. Like someone should have been cool and be like, Madonna, get out of here. Beat it, you fucking freak. Like,
ass pics the other day on Instagram.
Dude.
And it looks so alien.
Man, it's just so rough to see. Anyway,
She's got to go. Someone should follow her around with an air horn.
yeah, a tow truck, like with a winch. But like everybody's kind of like sitting there being cool, and then Madonna's there like this.
Oh man.
Yo, songs from the 2000s that still slap. Like kid, that makes you want to kill yourself. You'll know what it is. Look it up. You'll find it. The kid's like, yo, these songs, oh, this kills me. But that's what Madonna was doing. She was that kid. Madonna was the kid from the TikTok kid.
You know the on TikTok, and I think maybe Instagram does it too, the boomerang, when there's a little mini video and then it plays back.
Yeah.
So it'll be like some lady having mimosas with her friend. That's the subject matter, is look at us getting mimosas, but the animation will be like
and it's Madonna. You gotta see it. You gotta see Madonna there, man. Like, how is she in the, I mean, I don't get how she's still got relevance. I want to work for the NFL and help guys manage their money.
Oh yeah.
And I want to like help them. There's no help. They're just like, hey, you're a hood rat, naturally talented athlete runner. Here you go, dude. Here's $366,000 a week. I would be blown away. And I'm like pretty normal. I come from like a pretty okay, like my parents are okay with money. They'd be like, all right, put it away. I'd be like, all right, I'll salt away. I'll keep like 40 for myself. I'll blow 40 every week. But that's my dream job, is to work for the NFL to help, because there's just no control. And I think they get off on it. I think like NFL owners like literally to the fact that when they're like, look at them spend their money to come back for more.
Mark Cuban, he's got a pile of discarded infant guts.
Yeah.
He's just laughing about it.
He's in a tub of like, looks like intestines, but you look at the intestines, they're tiny. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. Like, I remember there was a fable. There was an old fable in the car business. It was Beatrix Potter. She used to write for the car business. No. So there was an old fable. Back in the day, the Coke dealers used to sit behind the car dealerships and wait for them to get payday. They'd come right to the fucking Coke, bang, buy the Coke, payday.
The salesman
would come right outside, buy Coke, go right back in. And the owners would like love it. Like a coked out salesman is just like, that's a hungry mother. Like he's gonna do anything he can to get money. It's a natural salesman will anyway, but like a coked out one will definitely. Like they'll be like slamming people in cars, like come on, let's go, like 15 minutes, and like, you gonna buy it or not? Like just come on. What do you think? What are you crazy? This car's great. Like selling. If this car's great, do I love it? Love it. If I had it, I'd it. Just like anything. They'll say anything. I put my mom in one. She got hit by a tractor-trailer truck. Lived, walked out of it, nothing wrong with her. God bless her. She died. Cancer, bald, dead. Just like all about just like holding people emotionally hostage, saying anything. Like the owners liking that, I was like, wow, like what a devilish world.
And this is the back in the day. So you're talking about how like back in the day, car salesmen, they would sit there, sell as much as they could, and then go buy Coke.
Then be drugged out all weekend, all up, and then come back for more. Yeah. It's like a strung out, it's just like a...
It's like the basketball, the football players spending their money.
It's the same thing, and the owners probably love it. If you're actually a racist, an actual racist, then you would love that. Because you wouldn't like that. A well-adjusted football player wouldn't be liking football that much after he kind of figured it out. And he was like, oh man, I'm good. My money's good. I'm not going to like bang my brain.
I don't need a head injury that bad.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to be an agent. I don't want to get them deals. All I want to do is make sure they don't do stupid, because it bothers me. Like, it makes me sad to see like busted out athletes after like, where's the money? Like, I used to hang out with Vinny Paz. I didn't hang out with him. I'd go to clubs and he would be there all like, bro. And I feel bad. Like, the guy was a national treasure.
We're doing some like photo shoot thing for like Penthouse magazine, and I was like filming it. I was gonna do a video on him, and we like went into his basement, and the lights didn't work in this basement, and he had like a bunch of old like gym equipment, and it just smelled like cat piss, and he was just like shadow boxing in this basin. It was just damn.
What else do we have? Joey, what do we have? Oh, we get the iDubbbz. We didn't talk about the iDubbbz documentary. iDubbbz dropped the documentary, and it's good.
It is good.
How many subscribers does he have? 8 million? So he has to say that is Sam Hyde alt-right?
Did world peace deserve to get canceled? Maybe. But was it inevitable?
He has to say that. He's got 8 million subscribers, man. He's like up there with in the YouTuber space. He's got to be like, does the comedy go too far? Whatever the he said about irony or whatever. He's got to say that. That's
juicy.
That's cool. I think he did a solid thing. I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy that he put it together like that. Could have been way worse. He could have been like, I went there and Sam Hyde was
He's funny as
Yeah.
He's like, and then they tried to fucking do this bit where they fucking had this crack bitch. It wasn't even fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking weird. Like, honestly, dude, like, it didn't play off that well. You could have did it way better.
The video's called Top 10 Reasons Sam Hyde is a He drove me in his car. He tried to impress me with his car. I've been way faster in other cars.
I drove with Ken Block, and you're trying to, like, dude, you're like...
I did a video collaboration with Ken Block. He's taking me out in his rusted-ass Trans Am.
Fucking things. Who do you buy that from? Rick Gearson? Those things are slow. He didn't even... He knows engines. He's like, you didn't even port the heads.
Yeah.
What kind of... I mean, what are you pushing through that thing? Not to the wheels.
So, yeah, definitely shout out to iDubbbz for putting it together, getting it out, and giving us fair representation there. And also, I was more impressed, like, watching it from his side, and the boxing thing, like, showing up and having a large man, like, punching you.
He also put, like, the ab shot in.
Yeah. He rolled with that like a trooper, and he did the squat at the end. So I gotta put some respect on his name.
Yeah, his buddy was nice, too. His buddy.
His buddy was real
The
cool.
filming kid.
Yeah, filmer was a really nice guy.
John?
John was his name, yeah.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah,
I like that. He was actually a really genuine
And they did a really good edit, too. The edit was good.
It was pro. See, everybody can be friends. Let's call Tim Heidecker.
I'll call Tim. Yeah.
Let's call Tim Heidecker and tell him to stop talking about Joe Rogan's podcast.